and welcome back to my channel.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found.
So today we're going to be learning how to do a handstand. So let's get right into it. So we're just starting with some star jumps, some running, some warm-ups, and it's probably best to warm up so you don't hurt yourself. And now we're going into like a little stretch routine. However, if you do want a longer, more advanced stretch routine, please make sure you go check out my stretch with me video. And yeah, so we're just carrying on stretching. Make sure you stretch everything out. However, if you don't want to stretch out your whole body, probably the main things towards your handstand are your wrist, your shoulders. So you could just stretch out them if you wanted to. Being in your handstand also requires a lot of strength. So to help with this, we're going to do a couple of push-ups. Come on guys, we're going to do 8 push-ups. So 1, 2, 3, you got this, come on, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you're done. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to start with your good leg out in front and your arms up. Then your handstand must start with a lunge. So you're going to go into your lunge and then you're going to lift your back leg up. So lunge and then push off your leg. Once you have that, you then want to progress into a split, like this. So just keep practicing that. Now that you've got the preparation, we can now start thinking about how to kick up into the handstand. As I said before, go into your needle position. Slowly try to lift your bottom leg off the ground, like this. So try it from a standing position and it will be like this. You want to try and make it as controlled as possible and keep your legs straight and your feet pointed. Also make sure your arms are locked out so you're not in danger of hurting your head. This is why you might need a lot of arm strength and flexibility in your wrists and shoulders and all that, because you have all of your weight on your hands. And if you think about it, the more you practice your handstand, the more it's going to become more natural. Like for me, a handstand is basically like standing up. More and more you practice, the more and more you will be good and natural and you'll be able to do it perfectly. If that makes any sense, which probably doesn't. So once you've done this a couple times, you then want to try and work on it to get higher and higher. But really my most important tip is just to go for it. Don't be afraid, just feel confident with what you're doing, believe in yourself because you got this, and really just push to the ground and really focus on holding your handstand. Another thing I forgot to mention is if you go check out my elbow stand tutorial if you're still struggling after this video, because it might give you some more helpful tips and tricks. But anyways guys, so a handstand is actually pretty easy. You just need to believe in yourself. Anyone can do it if they believe in themselves. As I said before, keep trying to get higher and higher until you're eventually in your handstand. But if you're struggling with getting the height, that's absolutely fine. It will come with time and practice and everything. You can also try it up against the wall as it will help you with holding it and obviously getting the height. It's up to you, but just keep trying and you will get it. But I would say just keep practicing the preparation into the needle and then lift up and see if you can get higher and higher. Keep trying, it will come with practice, I promise. You can even try going into one of the variations if you find it easier, as you might find it hard to get your legs together, which is absolutely fine. So you can just try kicking your leg up high enough to be able to be in a split position. It doesn't have to be a complete split, but just try your best. So you could just go into your lunge, push up, and then go into a split variation, like this. I actually personally find this easier as your legs are on both sides. So it's easier to balance because if your legs are up, then it's kind of like wobbly. But if your legs on either side, then it's like you're balanced, if you know what I mean. Another thing I mentioned in my elbow stand video is if you grip onto the floor with your hands. So instead of having your hands like flat, try and grip the floor so you can hold the handstand longer. Don't worry if you're still struggling. Now we're going over to the wall. Okay, so this will help you with balancing and getting the height to be able to go into a normal straight leg handstand. You want to do the same preparation, lunge, then put your hands down on the ground. Then you want to lift your leg up and touch both of your legs onto the wall. Don't be scared, you've got this. Lunge, kick up and onto the wall. Now you can stay here for a bit and work on your balance. Now what you want to do is try and take each leg off and try and balance without the wall. You also want to make sure that your hands are in a straight line with your shoulders. They're not too far out and not too far in. If you're still struggling with kicking up onto the wall, don't worry guys, you've got this. Just don't be afraid of the wall. It's there to help you. So you're going to place your hands down and you're going to push off your leg and kick up onto the wall. And don't be scared to hit the wall. So just keep kicking up until you will eventually be able to go up into the handstand. However, if you are too scared or if you're not comfortable with kicking up onto the wall yet, you could try it a different way. So you're going to place your hands down onto the floor and you're going to go into like a downward dog position kind of thing. And then you're going to place, I have stuff on the wall here, but you're just going to place your foot and walk up the wall. And you can just start here for now and straighten your legs. And then eventually build up even higher. And then if you're feeling comfortable enough, you could walk your hands in even further. And then just slowly walk down like that. So yeah, hope that helped you. Now once you've tried it on the wall, just try and do exactly the same thing in the centre, once you feel confident. And don't worry guys, just try harder so you can do this. If you can't do it at first, just keep practicing and don't be scared. Because the worst thing that's going to happen is that you're just going to fall into a bridge. And that's absolutely fine, just get back up again. So guys, I've now given you all of my tips and my tricks towards learning your handstand. And I really hope that you guys have got it now, and I hope that my tutorial helped you. Please let me know if it did. And if it didn't, just keep working on it. You will get it, I know you will. But anyway, so now we're going to start looking at some different variations so you could try. As I mentioned before, there's the split variation. You could also do what is called a double stack and also a single stack. I personally like to call the single stack a bow and arrow because it kind of just looks like a bow and arrow, but I don't know. There are also many other variations that you could try, but those are just a few. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please be sure to let me know if it did or didn't help you, because I would love to know either way, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!